Hello, hello.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Dove Law Channel. Here we have Kerbal Space Program, and what we're going to try to do today is see if we can get 12 tons into orbit. That's what we got here right now for our payload is just 12 tons. So 12 times 2 is 24, and put 2 zeros at the end. That makes, no, 3 zeros. 24,000 pounds. We're going to see what it takes to put 24,000 pounds into orbit around planet Kerbin or planet Kerbal in the Kerbal Space Program today. If this is your first time here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit that like button if you've been here before, and or if it's your first time here. But yep, that's what we got. We got our payload here. You gotta turn the sensitivity on this microphone up so I don't have to hold it. Sensitivity's up. Hopefully you'll be able to hear me while I work on this problem. Okay, so first off, we want a means of disconnecting this. Well, actually, first we might as well put some technology on it, and we'll add a little bit of weight, but that's all right. Then we'll know for sure that what it takes to get 12 tons into orbit. So let's put a science module on it. And we'll put surface scanning module on the science unit. One of these big old survey scanners. But for any of this to work, it's gonna need electricity. We can put that on top of the storage. Well, I should put this on top of that. Oop. There we go. How much does one of those weigh? 0.2 tons. One of these weighs 0.2, so we're at almost another half ton. Another 1,000 pounds. Get the solar battery. We need batteries. Too big. Too small. Big. Alright, how much do these weigh? 0.05 tons. Wow, that's really cool. Just throw two of those up there and put a solar panel on top. We'll put solar panel up here too. And another one up here. Okay, I think we're gonna leave it like that. Now, the first question I have. How to make... I want to put the couplers around all of the sides, I think. Yeah, that would be good. Couplings. Use these ones. All four sides. Um, this isn't working how I want it to. Maybe just four couplings underneath. Ooh. And the symmetry is not working either, so that's not cool. I'm gonna have to try to figure out a way to bring four into one so I can make a fairing for this. No idea how I'm gonna do that. But for now, we'll throw some fuel tanks on there. And again, it's making me do one at a time, even though I have the four-way symmetry on. Oh. Interesting. Not what I was trying to do. But a possibility. We're gonna need some RCS thrusters. But it's not gonna let me put them on there. Nope. Yeah, we're not gonna put anything else on it. It's good enough. Sitting close to 13 tons now. We've got to throw some engines on here now. The engines of choice for this guy are going to be these small ones. And unfortunately, I got to do one at a time. So I'm going to pause the recording till we get a little bit farther. Thanks for joining. Okay, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We've gotten up to the fairing. So that's what our fairing looks like. But I don't like how we got there. See, we got this just fixed onto one of the four because our 4 into 1 structural fitting doesn't go that wide, as wide as those are. So it's gonna be a trick, I think. The weight's gonna be slightly off-centered, but I think we can probably still make it work. Just, not worry about it. So now from there, we're going to get our gigantic couplings and gigantic fuel tanks. Big, big, big fuel tank. Let's see if I can find them. No, not that one. No, not that one. Where is it? I always sort these wrong. The game does. This, I feel like that one wasn't an option. And the sorting the other way. As big as it gets. We'll go 2, and then one small one, and on the bottom, of course, we will do 4 of these bad mamma jammas. And on the sides, we will also do, no, we'll do 5. Well, we have to do 6. Oh, do 6. Go with that. More fuel tanks. Couplings aren't high enough. You know, a little higher. Right there looks good. This one. And then another one that same size. Oh, not too big. This one? Yeah, there we go. Actually, gonna go one more of those too. And now, not the Rhino engine, but I think it's the mainsail. Yeah. The mainsail. The Rhino gives us more thrust in a vacuum, but the mainsail gives us more thrust in the atmosphere. So, we're going with the mainsail. Now, just a couple aerodynamics for the top of this guy here. Beautiful. Engines ready, couplings ready. But these engines are going to be a little wobbly on just those couplings, so we're going to need some struts. Of course, we can't forget the struts. We're going to put them right in the middle and then over to the side. And they are good on that side, and I think the top ought to be good too. But now to see if the launch will in fact work. Oh, I didn't do any remote controlling. No. We have to add a remote control unit. Where would that be? Command and control, electronics, utility. No, cab pods. That's it. Remote guidance unit. Perfect. All right, remote guidance unit on. We are ready to go. Attempt number 1, launching 13 tons, unbalanced. Oh, it's moving. I'm not sure why it's my my gyros. Oh no. Oh no, it's off because it's sideways. Oh, that was bad. Right to the launch. Yeah, because I put the remote guidance unit sideways. That's why my compass was sideways. Okay, so 270. 270 degrees is straight up. That's gonna make things complicated. Right down to the right. So the north pole of our compass is our equatorial orbit. So we got to remember that and not drift off to the sides. Oh boy. Oh no. This is not good. Why is it doing this? This is not good at all. My compass is not turning. Okay. I gotta do something about this remote flight unit. Might have to throw a Kerbal in there. Where is it? Where are we? Remote guidance. There we are. Yeah, we're going to have to put it right there, but first we are going to move that and put pause. Is it a pause? Yeah, okay. You're going to put that right on the top and then a solar panel on top. Okay, let's try again. That looks a little bit better, but not much. The off-center gravity is really throwing us off here, I think. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, okay. Really slow liftoff. This is... and very uncontrollable. We are wobbling all over the place. Oh boy, I took my eyes to the fuel for 1 second, and this is what happens. We're spinning. Okay, okay. Alright, come on. Come on! Come on, baby! Come on! Our next stage has almost equal power. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, this is not good. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ah, come on. Ah. No, 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 we've lost it. We've lost it. We've lost it. Alright, let's turn that off. Change stages. Half throttle. Try to get us on target. Oh, sweet Lord in heaven, this is not going good. Not going good. We're basically relaunching at this point. Oh god, look how wobbly the upper stage is. Oh no! Come on! Come on! Oh! Whoa! Jeez, look at it wobbling out of the fairing. Oh my god. That's so bad. It's just tipping and wobbling all over the place. This is horrendous. Oh, sweet Jesus. This is this is comical. Alright, let's test the stage. And then fairing comes off. Yeah, that's what's messing with us. All that weight and yeah, we'll get rid of that, and then we have another stage here. I might be able to safely get down. Yeah. That would be something if we could safely get down. 2,000. No, I don't think it's gonna work. No, come on, we're full throttle. Oh, man. No. Revert to the vehicle assembly. Okay, we're gonna have to start all over, but it's alright, I can pause the recording. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so what we're gonna do for fixing the imbalance is change up our load configuration, but this is also going to add 1.5 tons. So each one of these blocks is 1.5 tons, and the last configuration was just 8 of these 1.5 ton blocks. But now we have 9. 9 1.5 ton blocks. So, but we have a nice circular mounting point right in the center. So we're gonna go with that, and hopefully this will work. All right, I'm pausing till I skip ahead and figure out how I'm gonna rig this up. Then we'll unpause and I'll tell you what I did. I'm currently just launching the second to last stage with the fairing, and it's doing really well. We've made it to space. That's not what I expected. We are still going up very fast. Let's go ahead and do that. Do this. And see what this can do. Yeah, this is our final stage. We're still slowing down. I don't think it's gonna get us anywhere. We're still going up though. We are slowing down. Still going up though. At over 900 meters per second. So we can see what it looks like. We're out of gas. We got about 1 billion of these mini solar panels. We're gonna extend 8. We're extending them all as we slowly go back down to Earth. All of them. Every last one. Even though I think we're about to head back down to our death. But we can at least take a gander at the majestic solar station that weighs a whopping, I don't know, like 4,000 tons. Let's check the map and see how our orbit looked. Oh, we just passed our apoapsis. I'm very impressed with that stage of the rocket. All right, we're going to go back to the vehicle assembly. I'll show you what that stage looks like. There it is. Just 3 Raptor engines with our payload. So that test is looking really good. I'll pause it until the next stage is built. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's look at what we have so far. Quick zoom out. This is our lower stage, our first stage. 4 of those solid rocket boosters. And we have this middle stage here with 8 of these smaller engines that will burn the fuel from these tanks. And the next stage is right here where my cursor is. We've got those, what you watched this test first was those 3 Raptor engines, and then on to the last stage, which is 8 tiny little liquid fuel. So we have 4 Raptor engines on the bottom, along with 4 additional solid rocket boosters that are over 600,000 pounds of thrust, kilonewtons. But I need to check my staging here. We're going to want these 4 to go off, which 453 meters per second of delta V does not seem ideal. So we are going to add those 4 to that stage. And then once the solid rocket boosters burn out, we'll be able to detach them with that. And then after that, we will detach our liquid fuel stage and then ignite our middle liquid fuel stage. And then after that, that will detach. Then we can fire our stage that we started with, the one that we just tested. That should get this massive just hunk of batteries and metal and just tonnage of about 15, probably close to 15 tons. But we're just going to try to get it into orbit and see how it goes. So without further ado, let's see if we can get this payload up. Oh, it's not looking that way. That's not cool. We only linked to 1 of the 3 fuel boosters. I don't like that at all. Well, let's just launch it. Oh, there it goes! Get rid of those boosters! Alright. Alright, you guys saw your crash. We'll try one quick fix, which is just going to be 2 struts. One on each of the fuel tanks that are... Well, actually, I guess we'll do 3, because I don't know which 2 are not connected. So we'll just strut them all. And just like this. Oh, you bitch. That's not what you're supposed to do. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's try again. Alright, we're not wobbling over anymore. That's nice. But all those struts are at different heights, so hopefully that doesn't affect our launch. Okay, here we go. Nice steady liftoff. Try to keep us pointed almost straight up. The remote guidance system is oriented the right way this time. That definitely helps a lot. Let's actually throttle all the way up. We're not accelerating as fast as I would like to. Oh, we're definitely getting a bit of wobble. There's so much weight up top. We are wobbling. I'm going all manual right now, trying to guide this thing in about 10 more seconds for our solid fuel. Oh man, we're wobbling so much. We are wobbled McGee over here. Oh, we had one strike. A little bit of liquid fuel left. About halfway through the atmosphere right now. Still a pretty slow speed, but we are accelerating. Alright, I'm going to start trying to turn this to level it out a little bit. This is looking very difficult. We're slowing down, but we are in orbit. Looks like it could be just enough to get us on track. We're at 50,000, 20 more thousand meters till we are officially in orbit. We gotta get to the left side of this 90-degree mark. There we go. Alright, we're looking good. We're still angled up a little. And just now, we did in fact start accelerating again. So I think we might get to orbit with a 15-ton payload, at least. $90,000. We made it above the Kármán line. I think that's what it's called. We're now going to toggle our SAS to hold us right there. We're going to look at the map. We're going to see what our orbit looks like. Perfect. We've not reached our apoapsis. We are about to run out of fuel in this stage, putting us on to our final orbital stage. Will be next. And get rid of that. Throttle down. Boom, we got our Raptors fired. That's what I like to call them, just because they're so powerful. We have 1/4, maybe 25% throttle right now, and it's looking like it's going to just shove us right into orbit perfectly. I say that now, but we do have limited fuel and a huge, massive, massive payload. I've never tried to launch something this big, this heavy into orbit. Coming up to 50% fuel. Now let's just see how high we can get our apoapsis. I think I'll try to get it right. Actually, yeah, we'll go ahead and cut it right there. And we'll fast forward, we'll time warp up to our apoapsis. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and cut. Now what we're going to do with our SAS is point ourselves prograde. Look at this go. And then blast off. Almost half throttle. We are there, ladies and gentlemen. We are perfectly circularized in orbit. Toggle the map. Now let's get back to business here. Destage the fairing, lose that fairing, showing us our beautiful, enormous, most massive test launch of all time. We have no lights on here, so that might be a little annoying, but we'll go ahead and start extending our solar panels. Pretty much all we have here is solar panels, battery banks, our guidance units, our what do you call those? The circular reaction wheel. That's what it's called. 2 reaction wheels, just for a precaution, because I didn't know if I was going to be able to move anything around with this much mass. But we are in a Kerbal orbit right now, extending our solar panels on the dark side while we still have a battery charge to do so. I guess I could have made one of the action groups. I still don't know how to do the action groups, so that's why I didn't add all of the panels to an action group, which I now see the value of assigning action groups or components to action groups. But we're done with one side. One side is completely opened and extended. And last but not least, we do have our 4 massive solar arrays to extend. But these are just our secondaries. That will ensure the batteries we have stay charged. And we put some communication arrays on here, just so back at base camp they can monitor the status of the batteries. All right, extend 1 and then extend 2. And extend 3. And last one. Here we go. Beautiful. Now we have our fully deployed solar station. Solar bank. So many solar panels. That's wild. All right, let's fast forward a bit till we get in the daytime. And boom, looks like we are on the sunny side of the planet now. And the craft automatically pointed itself right at the sun. Beautiful. I think I'm going to turn it a little bit. Get a bit of an angle at the sun. Yeah, there we go. That way a lot of our panels underneath can get some sun too. There we go. I think that's the perfect angle for our station here. All of that direct sunlight right into our panels, and we have some extra engines if we want to do another burn. Just to move our orbit around or something, but this is fully autonomous. There's no personnel aboard, and we now have one massive satellite just sitting in orbit right now. Cool. Thanks for joining, ladies and gentlemen. This has been another episode of the Kerbal Space Program. Please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Thanks so much. Keep it real out there, guys.